We have a bunch of great things going on. Um to start off with, as I usually do, I usually like to talk for a minute about the people I support. And it means a lot to me to be have been doing this for quite a few years under two different names, of course, but I try to support people throughout those years. And one of the persons that I support is, of course, Tim Miley and his project that he has with Photographs. Photographs is, excuse me, Photographs was put together between himself and his pooch after his pooch died. And he had pictures of himself and the pooch. And he went to some of the Paracons and started trying to sell his dogs. I mean, his pictures. And as it turned out, he was able to do it, and he decided to keep on doing it to the point where he not only had his own vendor table, but right after that, he decided that he would be going ahead and running the events. And they were photograph events, and they're great events. If you get the opportunity ever to do it, please do so. It's a great idea, and it's a great cause, and it supports sheltered animals and things of that nature. Secondly, usually I say in reverse here, PKC Paranormal Kicks Cancer, Chris Goskowski and Alex Wilkinson from down in Florida. They're great people. They've been doing this as long as I have. I met them down at Old South Pittsburgh quite a few years ago and got to talk to them and in length and got to learn quite a bit about them. And I know how much the love is for the paranormal and going ahead and giving back to the community. So I know that they're there. And thirdly, and that's the Jessica Petrie Foundation. And Jessica Petrie, if you don't know, it's the daughter of Howard Petrie, who's co-owner of one of the networks. And her his foundation that he has for his daughter died, and his is called a resource for expecting mothers and families of pregnant and ladies with mental illness. So those are the three people that I support as far as charities are concerned. Secondly, it would be the point where I would talk about the authors, and that would be Ron Iacovetti, Lynn Monet, Dr. Rebecca Foster, Bruce Holliday, Rex Nielsen, Todd Bates, and Heather Lee Langdon. And every one of those people is an awesome author. I'm still really hung with Bruce. And God, to get that out of my throat. Bruce Holliday is an exceptional person. If you ever get the chance to meet this gentleman, you'll know the intensity that he puts forth into the field of ITC and what he's been doing for all these years. So, without further ado, I think I've covered everything that I need to, except for the fact we're going to keep the shows going the same way they've been going during the week. Wednesday is for When Spirits Speak, or When Spirit Connect. And then on Fridays, it's Mariner Spirit. Why can't you think I remember my own shows? But anyway, you know, let's go ahead and, without further ado, bring
Bo.
Anthony Salavos away. Did I screw it up again, Anthony? That's why I got to quit calling it.
That's why I just go by the Wraith. Everybody knows me already, anyways.
It's the Wraith. The Wraith he's the gentleman that runs the Wraith Hunters from down in Texas, and he's a great friend of mine. He has a great crew of people, and I'm part of that crew, and I'm very thankful for that. And I'm also still with first thing with Supernatural Inc. They're another one of my families, and they have been for a lot longer. So it's been a great ride, and I'll tell you what, I saw the show earlier, Wraith, and I thought it was pretty cool the way you guys went ahead and put it on. Now I'm going to have to go ahead and rob a bank so I can pay your wife the money.
Oh, that was just some of it. That was just some of it. Tomorrow, let me see. I think I got something here in echo. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me turn that off. How about now? Nope. I don't know where I'm getting that echo from.
Let me bring
Maybe
Chris
not.
on. Huh? There's Chris Carr, Dark Horse Paranormal. He's alien like I am, so we're going to try to go ahead and get this part of the show out of the way a little bit before, so we can afford to give Melanie an opportunity to go ahead and do a little bit of her wares. And, we could do that first, like what we said, and then we'll go to us, okay, towards the end.
What's going on
with that, Chris?
Yeah.
How are you?
Totally. Wow, yeah, we're good. We're getting over COVID, and as you can see over here, we've got an empty chair, and that's because my partner in crime and in love, Kristen Johnson, is still with the COVID. We're getting over it. She's kind of feeling still down, but watching out there on YouTube. So do say hello to her. And, I'm glad to be here. Thank you for the invite.
Oh, send her our love. That's for sure. And, it is a horrible thing. And I don't know what the heck I got, but boy, when I tried to start going ahead and speaking, it was like I ran into a whole rubbly road.
4 years we've avoided this thing. 4 freaking years. Taking all the precautions and been really super cautious. And, it finally got us. Our kids got it and it came to us. And, right there, New Year's Eve, we're like, yeah. Positive.
Right on New Year's Eve. So, we don't have to talk about New Year's Eve, do we?
It wasn't a lot of fun. It wasn't shebang. It was, say, 20 years ago. But
so
we're all right.
So we'll take
people that
the
it's
first part of the show. We're going to take like a half hour, and we're going to let Melanie. She has some of her stuff for stones and that or crystals that she's going to show.
Cool.
Okay, so we get an opportunity to take it easy on our throats for a few minutes before we decide to really hang ourselves up with this garlic stuff.
Okay? Oh, this garlic stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
this isn't a big ball of crack, guys. This is garlic.
Yep. So let's bring Melanie in.
Okay. I just thought that was.
I was trying to see how you wanted to do this. Okay, but
we can go small. You can make it small, or I can make it small, right?
Yeah. Well, you can tap on those squares, but because this is on my iPad, so I have to take that over there to the other room where everything is at.
So how much tapping do you want me to do?
Well, it's up to you how you want to do it. If you want to, let me see. Let me turn off my camera, and then we'll pop on this one, on the bottom one. Nope, wrong
Okay.
one.
So I could go underneath, right? That's adventure. Fun and adventure. Just like catching a big fish. Never can tell when it's going to happen. We got to get me off.
I'm excited, guys.
Oh, what did I do that for? Why'd you let me do that, Chris?
I didn't do it.
Okay. So now I'm going to give. So how do I switch it so you got the big screen and I have a little one too?
No,
You got to kind of move the square over that you want to be large. I can tell you that. You got to click on the screen you want to be large and move it to the left.
Okay, so I want this to be the big one.
No.
It didn't do it. Okay, let's shred. Let's go right across.
$2024.
No. Okay, let's do it again. Now, why doesn't it want to do you? Biscuit. Okay. Now we want to take this one here. And which square do we want to drop it down into?
I believe you want
this
to take
one.
what?
Okay. Yeah. Where do we want to drop it? To the far left?
If you go to the three lines and push solo.
3 lines.
I mean the 3 dots on the top corner over my box.
Okay, go to there.
Yeah. And
hit that.
Yeah, hit the solo on it inside of there.
Solo layout.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
I like that phone, Anthony.
Sorry for the delay.
I like that phone.
The phone? Oh,
Yeah.
that one?
That's cool.
Okay, guys. What we got going on here for half hour is we have Melanie, who is Anthony's wife, who sells crystals and that. And I thought it would be a good idea to start off the year with something a little different. And Melanie has some awesome products, and we'll just give it to Melanie. And you got a half hour, Melanie.
Okay, thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Melanie Ceballos, also known as the Wraith Queen. I have a crystal business. It's the Wraith Worlds from the Dust Crystals and Minerals. We do have a page on Facebook, and we also have one on TikTok. Please give us a follow and share it out. We've been doing this for just a little over a year, but this is the first day that we've actually done a live sale, which was just before this broadcast. So right now what we're going to do is show the products that we have. There was another time I did a podcast that we showed what I had, but the first actual live was this evening. So we're going to start off over here with our towers, and I have a multitude of different materials, and then I've got, and different sizes. I've got some cubes down here, owls, different sizes of skulls. We've got some ghosts here and an anatomical heart. Got some Pikachus. Hello Kitty. For those of you who are Hello Kitty fans. I got another one right over here, calcite one.
I believe it's Adriana's birthday today.
I just turned something. There you go.
Happy birthday, Adriana.
Happy birthday, Adriana.
Melanie, right above on the towers there,
Yes.
you know where the blue one's in the front? Like kitty corner behind it to the right. What is that one back there that has like the rust?
This one or this one?
To your right.
Oh,
No,
to this.
again. No, the one right with the rust in it.
Right to the right of that.
Yeah, right there. What is that?
Believe it's a moss agate. And it may have another crystal formation in there.
Wow, that's really beautiful.
Well, thank you.
How much is that?
33.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for pointing it out. See, there's so many I have up in here. Sometimes I forget because they're just buried. So
I think up
anytime-
here in New England, we call that a bargain.
a boggin.
We don't pronounce
If
that.
anybody in the chat has any ideas or they want to point something out, let me know.
Oh, please, yes. I mean, if I have it, I'll show it. It gives me an idea of what maybe y'all might be looking for, and if not, I can do my best to get it. So, but here we go back to the displays here. I have, like the Pikachus that are for if anybody has, or kids. I say kids, but I know there's some adults now that grew up watching this, so they might be interested. So I've got some of those different types of skulls and ghosts. And then I have the agate butterflies.
Wow, look at those.
All these agates do have metaphysical properties. Anything crystal does. Now these resin pieces, which is the castle and the bear, this one's just got like confetti in it. This one they are resin, but this one is filled with labradorite. That's why you see some of the different shine.
Wow, that's really beautiful.
Thank you. So down on this level, we've got some more towers. These are the African jade, not Afghanistan jade, not African. All this section right in here is from Afghanistan or Pakistan. So we've got this jade here. We've got the dragon tooth amethyst.
Holy cow. How much
Yeah.
does something like that
Oh,
cost?
crap. Look at that.
It can vary. Some of them can go up to $100. I'd actually have to weigh it, which I haven't weighed yet. I just put it out on display.
Okay.
That looks like a wand. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I had to come after my husband with it one time. These are some of the smaller pieces. I'm joking. I love my husband. But
there you go.
So I've got different material flames as well.
That's awesome.
The flame material.
Oh, now there's another one of those that has that
Yeah, this
almost
one
appears
is
to be rust.
ocean jasper. So, and
Oh.
a lot of ocean jasper is mixed in with the moss agate. So that tower might be a mix of the moss agate and the ocean jasper.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, down here we've got incense holders. We've got the reverse of the cones that have the flow. So those are my incense holders back there. These are just bowls and trinket bowls. I do have more of the backflow incense holders, and they're very beautiful when all the smoke is going down. I have sphere holders and other trinket bowls. These can also be used, candle holders can be used as sphere holders as well. They're very beautiful when you do use them for spears and things like that.
So as far as your incense holders down there, what's your average price on them?
About $20 for the backflow ones. They have about $20.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
How do people buy them? How do we get them?
I do shipping. So it would just be a matter of paying for it, and then I figure out the shipping depending on your address. And once I get that, then I can just ship it out to you.
Would it make more sense for some people if they go ahead and they have smaller items to wait and do a couple shows, and that way you have more items to go ahead, so they'll be able to, sort of equal out on the price?
It can. That's some of the wholesalers do that. They have a open box where you pay for your purchases, and then we just hold the box open for you until you're ready for us to ship, and then we can ship it out. I could do that. We can make arrangements to do that as well if we need.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure, no problem.
The turtles.
Yes.
Nice turtles. Barbara Woodbury Spears asking, what is the price of the Hello Kitty?
The Hello Kitty. Which one? There was 2 of them.
I'm not sure. She mentioned it in the chat.
What's a Hello Kitty?
This.
Oh, that's a nice piece.
Thank you. Let me see. This one is 30.
Barbara, you're gonna have to go ahead and break into your piggy bank. And just remember, it's you could buy 2 of them and give one to Azriana for her birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Azriana.
And this one is 40, and this is orange calcite.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Five.
So we've got.
She asks if that is aura coated. I'm not sure what that means, Barbara. Can you explain it a little bit? And we lost your audio, I think, Melanie.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you heard me. It's aura coating is when they spray a natural crystal with a coating that shimmers with the light.
Oh yeah. Right.
So these are the different turtles I have, and you can see this is the biggest one. So we have different sizes for all those who are turtle fans.
Do they ever move on you in the middle of the night?
I'm not in here to find out.
I love that.
And then we've got
the floor or something.
some of our hearts down here. Different materials. There's a couple of turtles hiding down there. And then I've got these. What
is that thing in the corner there?
This one?
What's he doing?
This is a fairy.
And what is he doing?
Kneeling.
Oh, I look like something different.
I kind of did. I think I saw what you saw, Greg.
Okay, I'm not going to even try to imagine.
I don't even.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing, Melanie.
But this is a Uper light, and it actually, when you put a black light on it, it fluoresces orange.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That has to be really cool.
This is an angel, and it's also a Uper light as well.
Okay, I'm sorry, Angel. I didn't mean to incriminate you in that little thing there.
Goodness.
Gets stung
Okay,
by it.
we'll put a heart in
You're
the
not
middle.
getting
How
through
about
those
we do
gates
that?
now, Greg.
Yeah, it's a little bit too late, right?
This is a shark's head, which is also Uper light as well.
So you could probably use that as a incense holder too, couldn't you?
That's possible. Now we've got pestle and mortars here. And now see, this is aura coated right here as well.
Wow.
So, and then I've got the bigger ones back here. And then these are more of just a tan material. I know the material name, but it just slipped my mind right now.
How much do those run?
Sorry. These are 15. The smaller ones are 15. And then the big ones would be 20.
So you said 15.
15.
$15.
Let's see. Here's a wolf, actually. And this one's Labradorite wolf.
That's really cool.
That's cool, yeah.
Brandon, wait, we got something going on here. Put us back the way we were. We're sort of having Melanie do a little thing with her crystals.
I have
Can
some
you hear me? If you can hear
Afghanistan
me.
Afghanistan jade vases.
Thank you. Talk to you in a few minutes.
And
Should
these
be
are
done.
15 as well.
There's a question out there. And somebody's saying that, we're not reading the chat. Sorry, guys. I think we are reading the chat, trying to. Does Melanie know about Pirate Ship and how to get the best shipping rates?
Yes, that's what I do use. I do use Pirate Ship because I want to save as much money as I can for my customers.
That's fantastic. So there you go. Adventures with Beth.
Hi, Beth. How are you? Thank you for joining.
And I saw one up here
Okay.
before, and I'm trying to remember where she was. I'll have to go through. Hopefully, I'll find her. She had a question.
I have some more calcite fairies, but these are just flat, so they don't sit up the way that other one does.
It's important to know that this show is going out on multiple media outlets. So,
We've got ocean jasper mushrooms and blue calcite. Not some natural specimens down here. This is corobundum. This is aura tourmaline. And then we have the rose quartz big palms right there. And then we have mixture of hearts also. Okay. Right here we've got our jewelry. These are majority of what I carry is bracelets. I do have some pendants right here. I have the materials to make pendants with spears in them. These cages separately, and we can put any type of crystal in there. Different material bracelets. This is a popular one, which is my Galaxy Tiger's Eye. This is a 3 tiger eye bracelet, which is red, blue, and yellow tiger eye. And that one's a bigger. This is like a 10 centimeter or 10 millimeter. The size of the boat. This is a bigger one that I carry.
Real fast. If anybody has a question, and I think there is one in there that wasn't meant. Here she is. How much is the black skull?
The black obsidian.
Yeah. Is that the one? It's a pretty skull.
Thank you. This one would be 20.
$20.
That's very reasonable. That's a large piece, unless you have extremely tiny hands. That's a pretty big piece of obsidian right there.
I think
obsidian is actually a volcanic glass. Which I don't think a lot of people know. I didn't know, and it's why primitive tribes used obsidian and their arrowheads, their daggers later in as the civilizations grew. It gets very sharp if you file it, right?
Yes.
You know,
I mean,
against
when it breaks and there's shards, they're very sharp
yes,
pieces.
yes, that'll cut your skin, but it won't. And and obviously in a skull or whatever, but it's volcanic in nature.
Right. And you're correct. When it's broken or in a raw form, it is very sharp. Has very sharp edges. Okay, these
Wow.
are my other skulls. These are my dragon skulls over here. This is a Afghan jade. We've got red obsidian, the mahogany obsidian is what that one's called. Then we have a pirate dragon. A pirate skull, native labradorite skull. This one's just absolutely gorgeous.
That's awesome. I love
What is
that.
the price on that?
So American,
$175.
very cool.
Then we have this one that has a crow on top.
Wow.
So
How are these manufactured, Melanie? Do you know? Like,
they're
by
a lot of them
hand?
are those who have factories. They can carve them, and they do carvings of several of these, like even these little animals and stuff. So I'm actually not real sure, but even here's some Batman signals.
I can't imagine like a machine makes it. You know what I mean?
I think a lot of them are done by hand.
Done by hand. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty there. That pyramid.
Oh, right here, yes, and this one does come with pyrite in it. That's what's in there.
Wow.
Pyrite is known as fool's gold, but it's also known to bring prosperity.
That's pretty cool. I'm asking at the wrong time, I'm sure. Wow.
What's that? Oh no, it's just bending over to these shelves.
Barbara Woodbury Spear did ask again about that Hello Kitty, whether it was aura coated, whether
Yes.
it was coated or it is aura coated then.
Yes.
Okay. So I hope that answers your question, Barbara.
Okay. What else do we want to go ahead and
Here we've got our Aura Sapphirite unicorn. This is hemimorphite, and it's natural. We have some wands. This one is a pyrite wand. Oh, not pyrite. I'm sorry, malachite. I should have a pyrite one on the way. So those,
magic wands?
yes.
Yeah, very cool. And people do use those, Greg.
Yes.
I like the name Amalekite. It reminds me of Malachi from Children of the Corn.
Yeah. And that can make it easy to remember. This is our Pokeball for those that are into the Pokemon series.
I thought it was a bobber.
I'm sorry?
I thought it was a bobber
I can't get it.
for fishing.
Oh, okay. No, it's
Red and white. No.
Yeah,
I'm
the
just-
Pokeball.
Yeah, it does look like that, Greg.
Bring out the animals.
Oh, wow.
I showed y'all the Pikachu earlier. This would
Right.
open up and bring
Yeah.
out their animals. And
Very
this,
much Pokemon or
Right.
Bobber, right? Yeah.
yes, exactly. See, there's a little hole that they would press it to come out. But this sphere is made out of, these Pokeballs are made out of red jasper and howlite,
Wow.
or howlite material.
That's awesome. We've got like 3 minutes.
Okay. Well, we can.
Just so you know, I don't know where you want to go now.
Here we
Yeah,
got.
everything's so pretty.
My tarot cards
go.
real quick.
Yeah.
I have their energy tarot, or a lot. Most of these are oracle cards. So my tarots are the Crow Tarot and the Del Toro and the Tarot of Dreams. And then the Past Life and Energy, these are Oracle cards. Have Moonology, Oracle of the Fairies, Voice
Melanie,
of Souls.
What do you
Yeah, so
personally use? Like, what do you like?
I'm sorry.
Well,
Which deck do you personally like? What do you
I
like?
actually haven't gotten into them personally. I want to get into the mudras, where it shows the hands and what they mean, the hand symbols.
Yeah, there's a lot to that.
Yeah.
I know in tantric and sort of Hindu practices, the hand gestures are very important.
Yes. Put that to you. It's in there.
They're an
So-
expression of power.
so all of your cards, do they all come with instruction books?
If they don't have the instruction books in them, they should have a QR code that you can get it online.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So we're finishing up here with the smaller towers. These are my crystal chips and selenite we're looking at. And then we've got my tumbles and chips and more palm stones.
Wow.
We still have a bit more, but for time's sake, I know I was talking too much, so we didn't get to show
No,
you
that's
all.
okay. We appreciate you coming on.
Well, thank you for
Great.
having me. I appreciate it. And if anybody
Great.
has any questions, please feel
I
free
think it would
to
be
message me.
good to tell people how to buy them. All right, if they want one.
How to get a hold of you.
Yes, you can get a hold of me through my Facebook page of Wraith Worlds from the Dust, Crystals and Minerals, and just give me a message. Let me know if you saw something. We can, do a video chat if we need to get what you want. I take PayPal, Cash App, Chime, and Venmo, and shipping. I use pirate ship so that I can save my customers as much as they can on shipping.
Okay. Melanie,
Right.
thank you very much for being here.
Well, thank you again for having me. I appreciate you. And thank you for your support.
You're welcome.
Okay. Y'all have a good
Okay.
night.
Okay. If you want to hang around and watch us torture ourselves, you can.
Just on the way back out, there's more here. These are huge.
Wow.
So there's a whole bunch more. That was just one room.
Anthony, what are those butterflies?
See, that tower's huge. That's Obsidian
Yeah.
Tower. That thing is
Yeah.
huge.
That thing's almost graphic. What are those butterflies, bro?
The butterflies are big too. I mean, that's my hand right there. I mean, they're big.
That's gorgeous. I like the presentation.
Yeah,
We're going to have to do another show.
yeah. There's still. I mean, like I said, there's still a whole lot more. That was just one room. So here, these are all the bigger stuff.
Oh, boy, you got some 40 millimeters up there.
Yeah, there's
Your
some big
house
ones. These are big.
Just glowing with energy.
Yeah.
The black obsidian one is the one that.
This tower is huge, man. I mean, it's about I would say about 2.5 feet tall.
Wow.
And there's another one too. This is that other one. That one is the same thing. It's about 2.5 feet tall too.
It's beautiful.
And then there's a lot more.
Nice,
Okay, if you
bro.
wanna-
Where
if
should
you
people
wanna-
go to see them all?
Yeah.
Where
Okay,
should
I'm
they go?
gonna jump off of this camera and jump back on the other one.
Anthony,
Okay, and then we'll get our little
Alright.
feet going. Okay. So now I could just bring Chris back up.
what's shaking?
Pain in the ass, man.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody.
Anthony, we can hear you.
Hope
It's a pain in the ass.
Here we are.
Hope you fasten your seatbelt. How much for the White Skull, Carols? We'll find out. You'll hear.
Yeah, that camera's a pain in the butt, man.
Mike is hot, bro. Mike is hot.
Says how much is the off-white skull with the ball on it?
Where should people go? I think it'd be probably a good idea. Is there a website or something people can just hit you?
Yeah,
It's a Facebook page, right?
yeah. Hold on, let me.
Maybe throw that in the chats.
We could start to chew on this as long as you're ready, and then we could talk. I don't know how much we're talking.
We can talk about phenomena.
Anthony
Maybe
can
you
talk
want.
about it.
What are we on murder?
Did you get it?
Good, bro. Oh, good.
Ready?
man.
If you need to
Very nice
control
see
this,
you, Greg and Anthony. I got to tell you, happy 2024. It's fucking phenomenal. Excuse my language. To be here, I'm so happy. We're just getting over the COVID, and finally 4 years we got COVID. We avoided the thing, and we got it, and we're fine. And
I'm glad you guys are doing good, and
I'm looking forward to a great year.
No, wait.
You got to have. What are your plans for this year? Like, man, you are on the air pretty much every night, and you got a lot of energy, and I love you for that. And you're out there doing it. What are your plans for this coming year?
Hopefully, I'll be able to slow down maybe a little bit, but I doubt it.
Take it easy and retire. Is retirement like a bad thing for you?
This is like flying a fighter. When you get shot, you got shot up, you got to go ahead and eject.
I think you're awesome. You're hugely an inspiration to us, and just even going on tonight, like we didn't really want to do anything, like I go, God damn, he doesn't even feel good. We're going on.
You know what? You make me. I feel the same way about you guys, and I feel the same way about Anthony because we're all in this together.
Anthony's awesome.
I'm here having a mind,
dude.
Now he's gonna pull. He'll pull his head down so you can't see his eyes.
Last year, you have not stopped. You've been out there in the public media, and you are kicking butt, my friend. And
that ain't investigating.
Yeah, you are. That's
okay.
Awesome. I put the link in the chat right there to my wife.
Okay, that's what Christian said.
Yeah,
you got to tell them what you're doing first. What we're gonna do right now.
Oh God!
We each got a clove of garlic.
Anthony, do you have any garlic in your refrigerator?
Mm-mm.
Or garden?
Do I get garlic powder?
It's not going the same thing as this.
It's not the same thing as this. This was fresh garlic out of my garden.
Is it like ayahuasca or what?
No.
Okay, I'm going because we're
a little ball of something.
I want to see what happens.
This is Greg went. All right, I'm fine. I'm doing it. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Dude, it hurts. Ow! No, it's not in there. Ow!
Oh boy!
Wow! Ah!
Oh!
Ride the wave, brother. Kristen ain't coming near me tonight. Good Lord.
Oh,
Do you understand what we just did, Anthony?
No, I'm trying to figure that out.
We just ate a bulb of garlic. Greg grew this garlic in his yard. He grew it from scratch, and it was a big ass bulb of garlic. I think you should have played this up a little bit more, Greg. Oh my God. I ever, you know what garlic looks like, right, bro?
Yeah.
A big fucking thing of garlic, right? We took a whole bulb and just ate it raw.
no, it wasn't a whole bulb. It was a clove.
A clove. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because a bulb has
It's
could
like
have up
entire-
to 8, 10 cloves.
Yeah. No, we didn't do that. I would explode.
Wow. Hey, this was pretty good. That was really
It
good
does have
stuff.
a nice aftertaste, right? It was like a nice marinara.
What was the purpose of taking it though? Just to do it?
It's a challenge. It's like a
Back in the summertime, when one of my shows, I was up north,
it's not easy
and
to
I
do.
usually have one of my grandsons film me,
Eating a pepper.
and I'll take a clove and I'll eat it. And we only got half of it done, and it was like I really felt bad because I didn't get it accomplished. But now we're going to have two in 2024. Not one, but two. We could push this one back a little bit.
My eyes are watering.
Oh boy, that was good stuff.
Oh my
Huh?
God.
You ate the whole thing, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's gone. Every bite.
Fist
made me
bump,
cringe.
fist bump, fist bump. Woo.
Yeah, it's just it's a lot to do. I don't know. Maybe we should have talked about it a little more.
No, you know what? if we had some crazy germs in us, they're running for the hills right now.
Vampire free.
No vampires. What did
I got
Elizabeth-
dragon breath, bro. I could knock a person down with my breath right now.
Elizabeth Malay, we just ate cloves of garlic. And it's a shame that you weren't. Were you here earlier when we were doing
I
it?
see Liz Milne out there from Scotland. Says hi, Chris
Yeah,
Gar.
no.
I love
Liz.
Scotland. And, I have family there and history and genealogy in Scotland. And I'm very drawn to Scotland in general. So good to see you, Liz.
Yeah. How you doing, Liz? Liz is awesome, and she shares all her stuff, man. Everywhere.
Yeah, she's a great lady.
And she's 6 hours ahead of me right now.
Danny Bott says maybe that will cure you, Greg. I hope so,
Teeny Pats?
because it almost went right through the back of my head.
Really? For real, man. You cleared out in your yard, huh? That
Pardon
was
me?
strong. It was like a green center in there, too. I'm just trying to
You see,
browse
now, if you eat wasabi, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I do. I love
if
sushi.
you eat wasabi, what was this now? Wasabi to what degree? 1 to 10.
Well, hard to say. Wasabi is one of those things where it varies from place to place. But if I were to put it against the hottest wasabi I've had, it was very comparable. Like eating a chunk of that. When its size matters, as the ladies will affirm out there, size does matter. Like, having a big chunk, that's a lot, to take in at one time, even though garlic isn't considered like something that's hot. It is it's spicy in its own way. It's a lot to chew and swallow, right?
I know everybody that's here. This is something that I promised you guys. I wanted to do it.
Right on. I really appreciate you sending me that garlic, Greg. That was awesome. When that package arrived, I was like, "Holy shit, we're doing this!"
And you got all it. You did all your. What did you do to that lasagna?
Oh, we use that garlic endlessly. You gave me like a big stack of it, if you will. And we've been using it. My teenager is just like loves cooking, and that's what she's all about. So we've been using it left and right in all kinds of things, and
Now,
very strong. It is more potent than the supermarket garlic that you get.
oh, supermarket, that's like nothing.
That's child's play.
It is. It really, it's nothing.
That's
But now, did you do the eggs?
Oh yeah, we did the eggs. We did it all. We made some Italian food that was just fantastic, especially like I mentioned marinara, because that's how I associate garlic with Italian and a nice tomato sauce, base. Yeah, great stuff. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing, Greg.
Hey, Megan.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to jump off. Thank you for having me on.
All right.
I got the unholy trinity that I gotta go get.
Oh, you
Oh,
Let's throw a plug out there, Anthony, on Paralinks on the Paranormal United Network. You're going on with Howie. We love Howard.
Yeah, with Howard and some people, and I don't know what's going to happen.
you probably have a full crew over there.
So that's great.
Howard was going to ask me something, and I didn't have time.
I just let you guys know we are working on the Paralinks and the Paranormal United Network, getting things together. So keep your eyes open. There's going to be some new things, some great things happening with that network. And just to say from our perspective and Dark Horse and Bigfoot and the Bunny, we are loving these guys have for a very long time. They are really the only network we've been on personally that has expressed true para unity, if there is such a thing.
Yeah. There's a lot of changes coming. We were talking last night, so there's a lot of changes coming for the better.
Absolutely.
It's going to be awesome. I'm bringing 2 new shows on it also. One will be, I think it's from this side that I haven't seen one yet. The first Spanish paranormal show.
Oh, really?
That's great.
It's going over to the other side, down south and all around here.
You're doing that?
Yeah, and then we'll get a view of how our Spanish brothers across the I guess the river. I don't know it that way.
The pond.
Yeah, because they investigate a whole different way than we do.
Yeah, they do.
Over there, the culture is more spiritual than
Culture matters, man. It's all about the cultures.
Morning, Jenny.
So
that is great. That is really cool. And yeah, good. Have a good time on that show. That'll be fun on Holy Trinity as far.
Yeah.
So okay, Ray.
Thank you, everybody on the chat. Love you all.
Okay.
Man. So be sure
We're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here for a few minutes.
Okay.
You have a great show, Anthony.
All right.
Thank you very much for everything.
All right. We'll see you. See you,
Bye.
Chris.
So that was really exciting. I feel invigorated right now. How do you feel? Really good?
I feel awesome. That garlic is good for me. It's pushing out the COVID.
It's
I have to be careful about what I say, right?
No, you can say whatever you want.
I'm not saying it's a cure, guys. YouTube don't censor us.
Jenny Sullivan Sanyassi's here. Tabitha Meadows. It's out here. Would love to see a Spanish show. The more, the better. Cool. Have a great night. That's his whole. That's going to be his passion, I bet. He'll have 1 or 2 straight shows, and then he'll have I don't know how many Spanish shows. But it's a great idea, and there's a great network for it. And if the people, come in with the I don't want to say, if they come in and they follow directions, how things are supposed to go and follow suit, like in our group.
When people can work together, right? So here's my experience and whatever that's worth. I've been on a lot of networks, man. I've done a few different things, and they're not all the same. And I have to say, Paranormal United Network has been awesome to us always. They've not really interfered with what we do. We do our thing. We're very independent. And you know, for those of you who don't know, you know, we have a couple of shows out there on the interwebs. One called Dark Horse Paranormal Podcast, and another called Bigfoot and the Bunny. And I do them with my gal pal, my partner in crime, my love of my life, Kristen Johnson, and we put out these shows all the time, and we've been doing it for years. And they really don't interfere with what we do. They don't tell us what to do. They don't tell us how to do the show. We do our own thing, and it's very genuine. And that's the only way we'll have it, you know. And believe me, I've been kicked off of networks because I am myself, you know, and I'm not going to change for anybody. You know, we do our own thing, and it's worked out really good. And these people have never griped about anything. They're wonderful people. They have a wonderful network of shows, and you know, it's something to keep your eye on. You know, if you want to get to a channel where just, you know, it's all good shows, that's the way to go. I know Supernatural Inc. is an awesome network as well.
It's there. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
people involved. They're fantastic people. So
Katie and KD went ahead and said, "Do your thing, just do it."
just do it.
And
Do your thing.
that's exactly the way it is. Now it's coming back. Jenny Sullivanson, yes, he says, Greg, myself, and Louise did an amazing Estes method on location, and would love you show you some video footage of it. I'm afraid not tonight, but we can. We can down the road, and we can on different shows too. We could do it on Thursday night if you'd like, and that would be my show with Reggie. Or depending on what we'll talk about it and we'll set it up. Tonight, no. We have so much going on right now, it's not even funny, and we sort of have a high right now. It's hard to believe, but it's a garlic high. You know, my nose is running. My neck
I
is.
didn't know I got that down, but I did. Oh, dude,
You got.
there's a lot of garlic.
Did you chew it all up?
For days?
I had one little piece left, and I just mauled the heck out of it. That was fun.
Well, I think that's great. And it's fun to do this kind of thing, you know. We get so heady with the phenomena, you know what I mean? And it's nice to just kind of like, hey, can we break bread and eat a bowl of garlic?
Eat a bowl of garlic. We don't have any bread, though.
All right, I could use some bread right now.
Jenny says, we were at a castle last night. We will show you what we got on a show we do next. I appreciate it, Jenny. And, you know, I wish we had the time tonight, but we're all getting over whatever we had. And I sort of have to go ahead and lean back a little bit and maybe watch something, unless you want to do it do a live from your end. I'd be willing to go ahead and go.
Garlic gummies.
Garlic gummies.
Danny Bots. Garlic gummies.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Danny. This stuff tonight was probably another 20% hotter. I'll
Pretty
tell you
hot.
what, I bet you I don't have a hair left in my nose. That's why my nose is running, because it's trying to put out the fire in the hair.
This has been so much fun, Greg. I just want to let people know, those that follow our shows and stuff, you haven't seen the Bigfoot and the Bunny in a while. What we're going to do is like make the Bigfoot and the Bunny show more a produced show, and it's going to be like pre-recorded. We're going to do more and maybe in a documentary style. I'm not sure how to put that, but it's not going to be like the live show format, right? So you're going to have the Dark Horse stuff that's live, and we're going to have Bigfoot and the Bunny, and that's going to be more a produced show. There's going to be video effects and kind of just, all around good production in it. So that's been a lot for us, and we're shouldering that burden and making it happen. But you're going to see a new show out very soon, hopefully this week, with Nathaniel Gillis. We're going to talk about sorcery, and we're going to talk about, the alien gods. So it's really, really, really a good thing, and something you want to check out if you're into this stuff. And we're going to maintain, of course, the live show thing and do some things and push the boundaries and see what's next, man. We want 2024 to be different. We've been doing a lot of the same stuff for a long time, and we kind of want to break some of these molds. We want people to check that out. We want to check out our shows. We want to check out our network, and check you out, Greg Koss.
I knew you were going to go ahead and make it really a great show tonight, Chris, and you did. And part of that, and a lot of people, I don't know if they really pay attention to it or not, is the fact that I hope you will continue to use your intro that you have. Okay? Because there's got to be a way to keep that going. You know what I mean? I
might update it a little bit. But you know what? I love my kids' laughter, 10 years ago. But of course, 10 years ago, paranormal wasn't quite the thing it is today. And, shows were just peeking out, and they were just popping out, the woodwork with Ghost Adventures, and of course, Ghost Hunters. And, I wasn't really paying too much attention to that. In fact, I joined a team because it seemed like a good scene a decade ago to be on this, and I was on a team called Nightbreed here in New England for a little while, and then we gravitated to another team called Ethereal Visions Paranormal, EVP, right? And I was doing this kind of like, I don't know, ritual magic stuff during that thing, and it was before anybody was talking about the idea of being an occultist. And I that's more my background, right? So I'm doing this stuff, and everybody's looking at me like I got three heads. You know what? You're thinking outside the box. Always, my friend. Always thinking outside the box. Always doing different things, and pushing the boundaries, and basically wanting to talk to spirit. So that is what we're about, and what we will continue to be about in 2024. So thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
It's been a great night. I know, and I'm going to shut her down, and then we'll continue to talk. It's been great having all these people in here, and there's a lot of people in here tonight, and it was awesome. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. I mean, we all love you guys, and it's another one of those times that we tried to make the magic happen. I don't know if the magic really came about. I still have an egg in my pants pocket that was supposed to materialize. So you didn't think that was funny, I guess. So have a great evening. We love you, and we will see you during the week. And next Friday we're going to have, and I don't think he even knows yet, but I'm going to announce it anyway. And then he'll have to make and ask Howard Petrie and Chrissy Morales now, because Chrissy got married. And those are the people that run the network that Mr. Chris Carr was talking about earlier. So
that's right. The Paranormal United Network, the Parallax.
They do a great job. Rosie's here. Even Rosie's here. Hey, Rosie. Awesome. Boy, that is awesome.
Whole lot of Rosie.
Love you, Rosie. we'll see you, I guess, in a couple days on Legacy Night. So Angela Boley's here.
Right
A
on.
lot
Move
of-
that King Diamond portrait.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, people. It's great to have you all here. And it's from my heart that I say that. And you guys all have a tremendous evening. And we'll see you starting next Monday. Have a great night.
Happy birthday, Azriana.
Happy birthday. I hope you get spanking. Bye, Azriana. We'll see you guys. Bye.